welcome to your next Flow Inspired interval training. So I feel like I have my mojo back a bit this week, so hopefully it's really nice and challenging. If at any point it's too much, always modify as and where you need to, and if at any point I have gone through something too fast, you're always welcome to go back, rewind and watch it again. So let's start in a child's pose. So knees at the outer edges of the mat, bring the big toes to touch behind you, sit the hips back to the heels and extending the arms forward. So resting the forehead down on the mat. If it feels good, maybe easy rocks of the forehead from side to side. So just the usual, nothing fancy here, really just some good feeling movements in the body just to get ourselves warm before we begin the practice. And then as you are here, let's all take a big breath in through the nose. And a big exhale, side out through the mouth. Once more like that, let go of anything that feels heavy right now. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Good. On your next inhale, come to a tabletop. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, knees underneath the hips. And then you're going to send the fingers either out to the edges of the room or send the fingers right back to face the knees. So we've got shoulders now over the heel of the hand. You're going to take an inhale as you are. And then on an exhale, start to sit the hips back to the heels. Let the heel of the hand lift. Inhale, bring the shoulders back up over the wrists. And then exhale, sit the hips back to the heels. Let the heel of the hand lift. 3 more like that, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Once more, inhale, shoulders over wrists. And then exhale, send the hips back to the heels. Inhale, bring the shoulders back up over the wrists. Exhale, turn the fingertips to face forward. Take a big breath in, start to tuck all 10 toes under, start to pull the belly in towards the spine. And then exhale, downward facing dog, float the knees and guide the heels back. So in our down dog, we're going to start to guide the right heel down towards the mat. Hook the left foot behind the right foot. And then press out of the heel of both hands to lengthen the back body and start to guide the right heel a little closer to the mat. So whichever ever has to touch, it's just the energetic direction in which it's moving. And keep breathing along the back of the right leg, right calf. Staying as you are, taking one more breath in. And then exhale, changing sides, so left foot to mat. Hook the right foot behind the left and start to guide the left heel down to the mat. So keep pressing out of the hands, so spine and upper body stay long. Taking one more inhale. Good, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Both feet to mat, see if you can guide both heels down to floor. And then inhale, come on to tops of the toes, start to fire up the quads. And then exhale, guide both heels down to the mat. 2 more like that. Inhale, tops of toes. And exhale, heels to floor. Once more, inhale, rise up, tops of toes. And exhale, guide the heels. Inhale, 3-legged down dog, right leg rises, keep the hips square or open, whatever feels good. And then on an exhale, step the right foot between the hands nicely, squeeze knee, drop the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, low lunge, send the fingers to the skin. So just here for 1 or 2 breaths. Start to see how it feels to sink the hips down towards the front heel, maybe slightly active in the left glute. Taking one more inhale as you are. Exhale, half Hanuman, hands to floor, straighten the right leg, flex the foot. A couple breaths, breathe into back line of the body. Staying as you are, let's take one more breath in. And one more exhale out. Good. Inhale, lunge forward into the right leg, ground both hands flat to the mat. Exhale, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, high plank, step the right foot back. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to floor. Inhale to cobra, come halfway up, tops of the feet to the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog, send the hips up and back. 3-legged down dog, left leg rises, breathe in. With intention, step the left foot between the hands, exhale out. Back knee down, untuck toes, inhale, low lunge, send the fingers to the ceiling. Stay here, settle, sink, exhale. Staying as you are, taking one more breath in. Exhale, half Hanuman, hands to floor, straighten the left leg, flex the foot. breathing down the entire back line of the body. You have one more inhale and one more exhale. Inhale to lunge forward into left leg, plant both hands down. Exhale to tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, high plank, step the left leg back. Exhale, full chaturanga if you need to continue to use the legs. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, we meet back in a downward facing dog. From your down dog, you're going to bring a bend into the knees and just take a little walk to the top of your mat. We come to ragdoll, so bring the feet hip width apart, hands to opposite elbows. Really nice and heavy in the upper body, and then just an easy rock of the torso from side to side. So just starting to ease out into hamstrings. Maybe notice any sensation in the lower back, maybe even in the neck. Staying as you are, taking one more breath in and moving. And one more exhale out. Good. Settling the hands down to the mat. Bring a generous bend into the knees. Interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, work the hands away from the lower back. Exhale, start to guide the knuckles overhead. So as you do, start to relax in the neck again. See if you can draw the heel of the hand closed. And then only if this feels good, start to straighten both legs. In whatever shape you're in, maybe you want to start to rock the hands a little side to side. Nice and sensation change. And then on the next exhale, soft release from the hands, guide the hands back down to the floor. Inhale, we take halfway lift. And exhale, we fold. Two more like that, halfway lift, breathe in. And forward fold, exhale. Once more, take halfway lift, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. When you're ready, big bend into the knees. Sweep the arms wide and up, palms to touch, gaze to thumb. And then exhale, Samastiti, bring the hands to the heart. Cool, so we're going to get started on our first lower body or leg exercise. So we're going to move straight from one exercise to the other. I'll tell you when to transition and I'll be coming. So we're going to start the right foot on the left leg parallel to the mat, so warrior 3, so the left foot is flexed. And both hips are squared down to the floor. So it feels like you're rolling the inner thigh up and the outer hip down. So you have two options for this one. Either hands down on the mat, so supported warrior 3. If you can't reach the mat, you're welcome to put your hands on blocks or books, whatever's available. If you'd like slightly more of a challenge, or if it feels okay in the body, you're going to bring hands to heart center. So in a full warrior 3, so torso and left leg parallel to the mat. From whichever position you choose, we're going to start to pulse the top leg. So I'm going to keep it parallel and then just send a little higher as I pulse. So active in the left glute, active in the left hamstring, quad. I'm still trying to keep the hips squared to the mat as I pulse. So you're going to start to feel it in the left glute. From here, we're going to transition to calf raises and the standing leg. So if you're going to place the hands down on the floor, keep the legs parallel to the mat, and then calf raises in the standing leg. So I'll bring the right heel up and then place the back down. Okay, as fast as you like to do. I'll then tell you when to change over, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so we're going to start right foot down first, left leg up. So find your position, either hands at heart, you can bring a little micro bend into the standing leg if you need to, or hands on the floor, supported warrior 3. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So start to pulse that top leg. So really active in the left glute, active down the whole left leg, active in the standing leg, and just starting to pulse. So try and not come lower than parallel. So moving from parallel, reaching up, and coming back down to parallel. Okay. If your hands are at heart, use your breath and use your gaze for that.
Every single night she wants some more of me. I'ma have to curb with some authority. bringing hella drama, you annoying me. Know it's only good if I invited you cordially. Plus you always mad for the majority of the time we spend together. That ain't how it's supposed to be. Once you got close to me, you kept on trying to post me. Post it on your gram, you just trying to flex socially. It's a vibe. Be careful, it's a lie.
Good, last 10 seconds. Keep pulsing, stay with me.
And lately it's been feeling like it happens every time. You fucking up my heart.
2, 1. Everyone place the hands down on the floor, and then calf raises in the right leg. So bring the heel up, place the heel down, heel up, place the heel down. I'm literally feeling this in so many different places right now. Try and stay with me. Probably all transfers now into the right leg. A little bit of a burn in the right glute. Hopefully in the calf as well.
Make time.
Okay, there's about 30 more seconds.
You like, yeah.
So I have a wait to start.
Gotta free myself. You say you don't need my help. Yeah. Since you wanna be selfish, you can do it by yourself.
Keep breathing. Before you know your first leg ache, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet to the mat. Big bend in both knees. Just taking easy bow with the body down. Maybe a little rock side to side. And then when you're ready, keep a bend in the knees. Roll yourself up to a standing position. And you can shake out any tingles, any numbness. Okay, so really nice, quick and easy. You know what you're in for. Same thing other side. Either warrior 3, hands at heart, or supported hands to the mat. If you have got the hands at the heart, you're welcome to bring a little bend into the left leg. So sit yourselves up first, square the hips to the mat. We start in 3, 2, 1. So pulse that right leg up and down. Try and not come lower than parallel. Use your breath. Use your gaze for balance. And you know that you can do it because you did it on the other side. It's all just a mental game now.
On the Monday, fucked up thinking when my life went.
Keep going. If at any point you fall, try and waste no time. Get yourself straight back into it. Join us when you're ready. Last 15 seconds. Whew. Good. 10 seconds to go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone place the hands down. Calf raises in the standing leg. So keep picking the heel up, placing it back down. Try and keep that right leg parallel to the floor. Maybe starting to feel that burn transfer into the left leg. Okay, you got 30 more seconds. You know this is possible. You do it on the other side. Whenever you feel like you can't do any more, just try one more. Okay, you got 15 seconds. So nearly there. Keep pulsing the heel up. Still pulsing. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Both feet down to the mat, hip distance. Bend the knees. Let the head hang nice and heavy, chin to chest. So just feeling this really nice ease out in the lower back. Maybe a little blood flow coming back into the legs. And then when you're ready, you can straighten in both legs. Take halfway lift. Inhale. And a full forward fold. Exhale. Back to halfway lift. We breathe in. And then step back to a downward facing dog. Exhale out. If you need to, a little pedal out of the feet. And then we're going to drop the knees. Come back to sit on the heels. And I'll talk you through your first upper body. Okay, so I think I might be challenged for space a little bit, but I'll show you what it looks like. So we're going to do a walking chaturanga. One step right, center, one step left, center, and repeat. So this can be done with knees up or down as always. So hands are shoulder distance apart. Remember in chaturanga, the biceps Curl forward, triceps back. Elbows move back towards the hips, so the biceps touch the side body on the way down and up. Make sure you use your belly to get yourself back up so the hips aren't lazy, you're moving from the core. So we have one chaturanga in the center. I'm then going to step myself over to the right. Chaturanga on the right hand side. Step myself over to center. Step myself over to the left. And back to center. So literally just moving from the center point. One step to the right, back to center, and one step to the left. This can obviously be done with the knees up off the floor. Much harder. You're still going to travel across your mat the same way. Okay. So, whenever you guys are ready, we're going to start ourselves center of the mat. You can pick knees up or knees down. You're always welcome to go with a harder option. And when it gets too much, just drop the knees. Okay, starting all together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So chaturanga in the center. Take one step over to the right. Chaturanga on the right. And back to center. One step over to the left. Back to center. And repeat. Good, still moving. We have 30 more seconds. You guys are halfway. If you're not feeling it enough, see if you can pick the knees up off the ground. If it's too much, always welcome to modify drop the knees. Good, still going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Drop the knees. Come back to sit on the heels and shake out the arms. Cool. So we're going to start our first core exercise. You guys can chill while I talk you through it. Tiny bit of technique in these ones, so it might take a little bit of getting used to. So you're going to come to lie on your side body, right arm extended above you, and legs extended down to the corner edge of the mat. Try and roll slightly back. So you're going to be on your right glute, not your right hip, so it doesn't hurt your hip bone when it's on the ground. You're going to reach the left arm up overhead. I'm going to press down, keep the right forearm down, side V up, so send both legs up towards the ceiling, left hand to touch either the foot or the leg. You're going to come back down to hover, try and lower the shoulder back down, and then come back up. Okay, if you need to, this can be done with the knees bent if you don't feel like you have the flexibility in the hamstrings. So we're going to do 10 of those, and then we're going to transition straight from that to a second exercise. So from this lying down position, I'm going to press the right hand into the mat. Bend both legs, press the hips up, hover the left leg. Left leg is bent. Bring the left hand behind the head. This is going to be your inhale. On an exhale, side crunch, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, exhale, side crunch. Inhale, exhale, side crunch. We're going to do 10 of those. Come back to lie on the side body. Can sideways be up, and then back up and repeat. Okay. So one side only. Keep transitioning between the two exercises, and then I'll tell you when we do the other side. Okay, so come to lie down on your right side body, and then see how it feels to lean slightly back into the right glute. You're going to keep the right forearm down. So inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, hover the legs. Exhale, keep the forearm down, side V up. Inhale, and exhale. Okay, so you're going to move through your 10. So I'm not going to count so that everyone can find a pace that works for them. And then once you've moved through your 10, bend both knees, place the right hand down, lift the hips, hover the left leg, side bend, crunches, left side. Okay, keep moving between the two exercises. And then I'll tell you when to change. If you're not feeling this, think you can pick up the pace with me. Good, still going, still moving at that same pace. Good, around 30 more seconds to go. Seconds. Last little push. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come straight away over to the other side. So coming to lie on your left side body. Lie the left arm down and then roll slightly back so you're on the left glute. It's nice and cushioned. Sweep the right arm up overhead. This is going to be your inhale. Exhale, lift. So just the forearms down, lift both legs up. Inhale, come to hover, and exhale up. So you have 10 of these again. I'm not going to count, so again, just find your own rhythm. And when you're done with those, press the knees down, left hand down, float the hips, hover the right leg, and side crunches for 10.
Fico malucão, malucão e aí, pura tentação quando cê tá aqui. Esse jogo de perigo que mexe comigo quando eu tô contigo, vai tesão, não dá pra resistir. Você joga só de sacanagem, quando chega é cheia de maldade. Lance perigoso é mais gostoso, nossa obrigação é nível rádio.
Good, you guys are about halfway. Still moving. If you're not feeling it, you're welcome to move faster than me. This is your body, your practice. Good, guys. Last minute.
Never is enough, thinking about the things I've done. Blunt smoke in my lungs, I get fucked up. Go ahead and fill my cup, 'cause I don't
10 seconds. Going right to the end. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Lie on your back if you need to. Give yourself a breather. Maybe you need to bring these in towards the chest. Take little rocks off the body side to side. Just whatever you feel like your body needs right now. Maybe you need some water. So you guys still have about 10 seconds left. So I'll talk you through your first full body. Okay, so I think these are going to be very challenging. It's my first time doing them this morning. So I'll be in them with you together. Okay, so reverse plank. So feet are going to be down, legs extended, hands behind the hips, fingertips face forward. So you're going to press down into the heels if you can, the toes are down. Keep the glutes engaged, core engaged. Knee to chest, knee to chest. We have 10 of these, okay? So one being one. From there, sit the hips down, roll up onto the tops of the shoulders, float the butt. Roll up to stand up with feet. If you need to, use the hands to get there. You have 10 backwards lunges, so 1, 2, 3, and so on. Sit the butt down, extend the legs, reverse plank, and we repeat knee into the chest and knee into the chest. Okay. So, whenever you guys are ready, come to sit on your mat, extend both legs out in front of you. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So lift the hips up, engage the glutes. Knee to chest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit the hips down. Pull the knees into the chest. Rock up onto the shoulders. Rock up that standing position. Backwards lunge for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit the body down. Extend both legs. Hands behind the hips, fingers face forward, and your 10 again. I'll leave you guys moving in your own time. Try and stay engaged and breathing at all times. Good, still moving. Hopefully hamstrings are nice and active in that reverse plank. Glutes are nice and active. Great, you guys have 1 more minute. So we'll do 3 minutes in total.
Shot my wrist, it go like sha sha sha, sha sha sha. I got your bitch singing la 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 la.
30 seconds.
Sha sha sha, sha sha sha. I got your bitch singing la 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 la. How I try like that.
Still moving. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Go right to the end. 1. Good. And you can relax. I'll give you guys 30 seconds off. Have a breather, have some water if you need to. And then we'll start our second circuit, starting with legs again. Okay, 20 more seconds left. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're going to start. I'll talk you through it first so you'll break the beat a little bit longer. So curtsy squat, 5 pulses. So stepping the right knee behind the left. You're going to pulse the knee down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single leg mountain. So without dragging the foot, pull the knee right up into the chest, flex the right foot. Big toes come to touch. Sit down to a chair, calf raises for 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy squat, right knee behind the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight to single leg, keep your balance. Big toes touch, bend the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So one side only, then we'll change sides, left leg behind the right. Cool, so let's stand it up. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the right knee behind the left, curtsy squat, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single leg mountain, chair, calf raises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy squat, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single leg mountain, chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you guys get the hang of it. You're already 23 seconds in. And just keep breathing. Try and enjoy how good it feels to move your body today. Hopefully feeling a little bit happier, a little bit lighter already. Okay, you guys, we've got 30 more seconds. Usually the hardest part. Try and keep the hips nice and low for the curtsy and the chair. Bring the heels up as high as you can. And then really drive that leg up for the single leg mountain. Try and keep your balance as you move. Last 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stand it up, shake it out. We're going to go straight to the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Curtsy squat, left behind the right. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight to single leg mountain. Chair. Calf raises. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curtsy for 5. And repeat. Good, 45 seconds, guys. Keep moving. Get the hips as low as you can. Lift the heels as high as you can. This is your last leg exercise of the day. Seconds. Good, last 5 seconds, still moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stand up, shake it out, and let's take a forward fold at the top of our mat. Keep and shake out your neck. Bend and straighten the legs if you need to, ease out on the lower back. And then let's all take halfway lift, big inhale. And forward fold, exhale. 2 more, halfway lift, breathe in. And forward fold, breathe out. Once more, halfway lift, big inhale. Big exhale, let it all out through the mouth. Good, forward fold. So when you're ready, take halfway lift on the breath in and then step back to downward facing dog on the breath out. If you need to, a little pillow of the feet, and then drop the knees and come back to sit on the heels. Okay, so second and last upper body. I find this extremely challenging, so I'm going to give variations and you guys can maybe just alternate between the two. So these are Baddha Konasana push-ups. Ideally, we want the knees to stay hovering above the ground, but they are really tough. So if you need to, you can drop the knees down. Never any shame in the knees down. So I'll show you the full version first. So you're going to tuck the toes, hands under the shoulders, float the knees. I'm going to spread the knees out wide, and then I'm going to do a push-up with the knees tapping the mat maybe, but try not let the knees tap the mat. So we want to use the glutes to separate the knees, see if they can float. If that's too much, you're going to be in this triangle shape in the legs, so knees wide, big toes touch, and you're going to chaturanga in your arms. Okay, so ideally the knees are hovering. If you need to, keep alternating between the two exercises. Cool, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. We won't do these for too long. See if you can hover the knees. Try and start with a harder variation first. Then try and not let the knees touch the mat, and reach straight, and reach straight. Might need to take little breathers, so maybe do 3, take a break. These are really, really tough. Good, 30 more seconds only. Just 1 minute. If you need to, you can do a few with the knees down. Last 15 seconds. Whew, 10 seconds to go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, well done. Sit back and shake out the arms. Okay. So we have one more core exercise to get through, and then our last little challenge at the end. Okay, so keeping with that Baddha Konasana or butterfly shape in the legs, you're going to come to lie on your backs, feet in a Baddha Konasana shape. So big toes to touch, knees push out wide, hands behind the head, interlace the hands. This is going to be your inhale. You're going to hover the feet above the floor. And then as you exhale, lift the shoulders, lift the hips up off the floor, and try and take the elbows down towards the shins or the ankles. Inhale, we hover the feet, and then exhale, draw it up. Okay, so really trying to crunch on that exhale, make the shape of the little ball as small as you can. And we have to follow the breath. So inhale, body long, exhale to crunch it up. Okay, so we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. So inhale, find that long shape. Exhale, draw it up. Breathe in and out. Find your own rhythm. And you're basically just gonna do these until I tell you to stop. These aren't too bad. Hopefully they feel good in the body. Good, you guys are still going. We're not stopping yet. Try and keep the knees wide. Try and lift the hips as you draw the elbows down to the shins. Use your breath. Inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch up. Good, probably starting to feel quite a burn now. You have 20 more seconds. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Eek. Bring the knees into the chest. Feel that big, beautiful release in the stomach. If you need it, rock the body side to side. Okay, and then you guys can swing yourselves up. We come back up to a seated position. Okay. So, last movement of the day. We're going to do in sets of 2s. So we're going to start with a half death roll, 1 on each side. So 1 being 1, opposite direction making 2. You're then going to jump or step it forward, squatting hands opposite heel for a count of 2. We're gonna go up to 4, to 8, to 10, and then make our way back down to 2. Okay, so don't think it'll be too challenging, and we'll try and work all together. So if you can, try and keep up with me so that we're all really nice and motivated. So, to talk you through a half death roll, shoulders over wrists, tuck the toes under, press out of the ground, so fill up the space between the shoulders, and then hover the knees. You're going to extend the right leg under the left, hover the left hand above the mat, and then come back to that gorilla shape, set the right toes. Extend the left leg under the right, hover the right arm above the mat, come back to gorilla, step the left toes down. Step or jump the feet wider than the hands, stand it up. Squat hand to opposite heel, hand to opposite heel. Bend both knees, hands under shoulders, step or jump back to gorilla, and then we're gonna go for 4, 2, 3, 4. Jump forward, stand up, 4 squats, and so on. Okay, I think it's gonna go really quickly, so really just giving it your all, try as much as you can to keep up the pace, keep up the rhythm. Okay, so we're gonna start in about 5 seconds, so prep yourselves in a tabletop, shoulders over wrists, knees under hips, starting in 3, 2, 1. So half death roll to the left, half death roll to the right. Jumping forward, stand up, squat hand to opposite heel, hand to opposite heel. Bend the knees, hands to mat. We go for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Top of your mat, stand it up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to mat. Gorilla, we go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of the mat, stand it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorilla. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of your mat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, your longest set. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of your mat. We squat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still moving with me, we make our way back down. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step or jump forward. Squat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, around the 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step or jump forward. Squat for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A set of 4, 3, 2, 1. Step or jump forward. Hard to talk. 3, 2, and 1. It's your last round. Move for 1, 2. Stand it up. Squat 1 and 2. Well done. Take a forward fold at the top of your mat. Feet are hip distance. If you need to, shake the body side to side, bend and straighten the legs. So just really allowing the heart rate to slow a little bit. Just let the head be really nice and heavy. You're welcome to stay in stillness if you'd like. You're welcome to come to a full ragdoll. So hands to opposite elbows. If it feels good, just close the eyes. Just this really soothing feeling of melting from the hips up. Last 2 breaths wherever you are. Good. To steady yourselves in center. If the hands are at opposite elbows, place the hands down on the floor. To take halfway lift, inhale, create a flat back. If you need to, hands away from the shins. And then exhale, forward fold. 2 more, take halfway lift, breathe in. And fold, exhale. Once more, take halfway lift, inhale. And fold on an exhale. When you're ready, big bend in both knees. You continue to bend until you're able to sit the hips behind the heels. We're going to come to Baddha Konasana, so soles of the feet to touch, knees hang out wide. You have an option to make this active or passive. If you'd like it to be passive, walking the hands out in front of you, bend both arms, and just let the whole upper body hang really nice and heavy. If you'd like it to be more active, you can bring your hands onto the feet, and then draw the chest down towards the toes. Maybe bring the elbows out in front of the shins if that feels good. So in the active one, really just trying to draw the belly down towards the heels. There's a nice hinge at the hips, nice flat back. And in the passive one, you're welcome to round the body, draw the chin to the chest, and just let gravity do all the work. Wherever you are, taking one more inhale and one more exhale. On your next inhale, bring the shoulders back up over the hips. We're going to bring the left knee middle of the mat to middle of the body. Set the right foot flat outside of the left knee. Both sit bones grounded down, right hand behind you. Inhale, send left fingers up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, seated spinal twist, elbow outside of the knee. Take the gaze over the back shoulder. Draw the belly towards the spine, keep reaching crown of the head up to the ceiling. If there's any other variation that feels good in your body, feel free to express yourself and take it on. One more breath in. One more exhale out. Coming out with the breath, inhale, send the left fingers up, square the chest forward, and then exhale, plant the left hand down. Gentle swap of the legs, so right knee middle of the mat, left foot flat outside of right knee, both sit bones down. Left hand behind you, inhale, right arm rises, and then exhale, spinal twist. So gaze again is over that back shoulder, keep drawing the belly in, and then how long can you get in the upper body? Taking one more inhale, and one more exhale. Inhale, send the right fingers back up to ceiling, square the chest forward, and then exhale, right hand back to mat. Unravel the legs. You can extend the legs down to the corner edges of the mat. Shake them out if that feels good. And then a slow roll of the spine back down onto the floor. So taking up as much space as you can, as much space feels good. And take a couple moments just to wriggle out the body and find a shape that the body is happy to settle in, a shape that feels really nice and spacious and free. And then let's all take a deep and full breath in through the nose. And then open mouth, exhale. Once more like that, take a big breath in. And a big exhale out. Just feeling the lips. And for the next few minutes here, just paying attention to the sound of the breath. allowing the whole body to soften. The hard work is done. Just allowing yourself to be here and really enjoy how good the body feels now. So you're welcome to stay lying down on your backs. And if you'd like to come out of it, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, start to squeeze the heels together, maybe a roll out of the wrists with the ankles. And then exhale, hug the knees in towards the chest, take the hands to the knees, and just an easy rock of the body side to side. If you'd like to sit yourself or swing yourself over to the right hand side and then bring yourself up to a seated position. Otherwise, just hands behind the knees and then use it to swing yourself up. So we meet in our seated position. If it feels safe to do so, allow the eyes to fall closed and bring the hands to connect at heart center. So well done for making it onto your mats today. Well done for moving as part of our search for joy throughout the day. And always remember to move your body simply because it feels really, 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 really good. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your amazing energy. Namaste.